only my dress did what it was supposed to do, I wouldn't have this problem. Hi, so I hope you're really enjoying your weekend. I'm enjoying my weekend. I am in this dress that is like suffocating me right now, but it's Easter Sunday right now. Well, while I'm filming this, it's probably up tomorrow, so anyways, I hope you had a good Easter if you celebrate Easter. If not, I really hope you enjoyed your weekend. I just wanted to put together another short little video about anxiety. I really wanted to do like a part 2. I wanted to focus on what you can do specifically to kind of prevent having like a very serious anxiety attack, or what you can do when you're having one. I know I kind of talked about it in my first anxiety video, but I wanted to kind of focus on just those specific things. And yeah, so I guess we'll get started. I write everything down and then I don't mark the page. So the first thing that I really want to talk about is your breathing, because to me that is very, very important. It's probably one of the most important things when you're having an anxiety attack, because when you have anxiety or you're feeling really anxious, your heartbeat starts to beat really, really fast, and it obviously affects your breathing. So to calm that down, usually what I do is take really deep breaths and kind of just relax, and it starts to really calm you down. It gets your heartbeat to like a normal pace again, and you can really feel it too. It makes you just really relax, and it makes a really big difference if you focus on that. And I know it's really, really hard to focus on just one thing, especially your breathing when you're having an anxiety attack, but if you keep it in the back of your mind and you really work on that, it just becomes kind of natural. And the first thing you think when you're having an anxiety attack is, okay, first I just need to breathe and I need to just focus on that, and that's really, really important to me. Another thing that kind of goes along with that is counting. Now what I do is usually I count to like 20 or 30 depending on how bad it is, and it just kind of gets your mind off of whatever you're feeling really anxious about, and it just makes you focus on that one thing. So if you can't really focus on your breathing, focusing on counting really, really helps. It's just when you're focused on the counting, it slows your breathing down at the same time, whether you know it or not. So that's another really important thing, is just to count. Now I count to 20 or 30 like I said, but you can count to a higher number, you can count to 5. I think to start I would say like 10 to 15, and then once you get, you know, used to counting more, you can probably just count to 5 eventually, and it will really make a difference. It helps a lot, so just try that. Let me know how that works, and it really helps me. And I know it's kind of hard to just force yourself to do any of these things, but they're really important, and I want to be able to help you guys. They help me, and I really want them to help you. So just give it a try. I know it seems really hard, and anything when you're having an anxiety attack is difficult to begin with, but once you kind of get into the routine of doing that, it becomes a lot easier. Another thing that I have is when, you know, maybe you're out or you're at home, I have a playlist on my phone, and it's kind of just music that makes me feel good, and it keeps me really relaxed, and that really helps. Listening to good songs that make you feel good and that you feel like you can connect to, it's listening to those that makes you feel a lot better. It kind of calms you down. It's not like, you know, it also blocks out the noise. Just put together kind of just a separate playlist on your phone of just really good music that makes you feel good, and yeah, it makes you feel kind of relaxed. One type of music that's really good that helps me is classical music, and I know some people like hate classical music. I don't really, you know, I never used to. I was like, I don't want to listen to that, but it really helps. Classical music, it's just so relaxing, you know. If you're at home, light some candles, get some warm fuzzy blankets, and listen to some classical music, and it makes, you know, it helps a lot. It makes me feel really relaxed, and I don't really have to focus on anything, and you know, it just helps me clear my mind. I mentioned this in my last video. I keep an elastic, just a simple little hair elastic that I keep around my wrist, and sometimes if I'm out, like either, you know, working or I'm at the store or whatever, in someone's car or something, I just twirl it around my wrist, and it gives me kind of something to play with, which I don't know, it helps me because I don't really know what to do with my hands because I'm kind of like anxious and I'm all over the place. So doing that really, really helps. Even if you combined, you know, the listening to your music and playing with the elastic, it helps a lot. It makes me it gives me something to focus on. So that helps a lot. So just simply keeping a little hair elastic, or, you know, if you're a guy, you don't want a hair elastic around your wrist all day, just get like a rubber band or something, and it helps me, and I hope it can help you. Another simple little thing where you don't really need anything but your mind is just to think of, you know, kind of like a happy place. It's just a way of kind of, you know, if you're on like a train or a long car ride, or you're out at the store or something, just kind of take a minute and just think of something that makes you really happy. You know, maybe like, you know, a person that makes you really happy, or think about like a song that makes you really happy, or a movie, or like a book, or, you know, that always makes me feel better. And I know all these things are kind of hard to think about when you're having a panic attack or you're feeling really anxious. It's hard to kind of just focus on one thing, but you really, really need to try, and it's going to make a difference, and it's going to help you. And I don't want anybody to, you know, keep suffering from panic attacks and stuff, because they're not, I mean, they're not a bad thing. It's normal to have anxiety, but it's really hard to deal with sometimes, and that's alright. And just, you know, kind of think of ways that help you. Even if you come up with your own ways, then just keep doing that, whatever it is, even if it's just one little thing, just keep doing that. So that's all I have for this anxiety video, and I hope these things really help you. If you have tried them, just comment below and let me know if any of these helped you, or you can also follow me on Twitter. I'll leave everything in the description box. But if you have anything that helps you that I didn't name here, leave a comment down below, and I will definitely try those next time that I'm feeling really anxious or I'm having a panic attack. And also other people that read the comments, they can see and maybe they'll try it. So you can really, really help too by just leaving a comment. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I will be doing more videos like this, I promise. I think the next thing that I am going to be covering is going to be depression and self-harm. So look out for those. Make sure you subscribe, and you will be getting those notifications and everything, and you can kind of just keep along. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your weekend, and I hope you have a really good week. Bye!